Yo. Oh, hold on now. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Yo, it's been. Can you guys hear me clearly, first and foremost? Let me know if I need to change something. Yes, all right, let's go. So, are you having a rough day, Ace? Maybe we could, make it better just by hanging out. How many people are in here? Oh, okay, okay. 225. Not bad, not bad. So, I'm going to do a Twitch stream, but I figured, somebody commented on my streaming video where I showed this room and, all the stuff in it. I said, why aren't you streaming on YouTube? And it's like, you know what? That kind of makes sense. That's where you guys are all at. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and, see what's up with y'all. Oh, we're not gonna spam, right? That's not what we're doing. But yeah, guys, what's up? Like, it's been forever. Of course, as soon as I jump on, the doorbell rings. I think it's our new microwave. Brazil, what's up? What's up? When's the next back to school tech? So we're doing back to school tech. It should be out next week. So should be out next week. We just shot one yesterday. We shot the baller edition, and budget edition should be tomorrow. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. I think somebody just rang the bell. Oh man. Tech backpack. Please tell they gadget backpack. I appreciate it, Ryan. So listen, ideally, the next backpack video is gonna be my own, like my own personal backpack. Yeah, bro, you gotta chill. But yeah, I the goal is to have the next backpack video be the back. Yo, why is this trying to take my shine? Like, can you not be in focus? Hold on, y'all. Okay, but yeah, the next gadget backpack video, ideally, will be the one that I make personally. So it's in progress. We're working on making the backpack happen. But I'm trying to go all out with it and make it like the best backpack for a techie. Oh, the Best Buy challenges. Would you guys still want to see backpack? I mean, not backpack. I'm still on the backpack here. Would you guys want to see those like shopping challenge videos again with like themes and all that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. It's been so long. It's been so long, and getting Ari on camera is so tough. But I'm gonna try and convince her. I'm gonna try and convince her. What's that little chime? Okay, I thought I heard something. But yeah, the Timbuktu bag. What's that? Where's that coming from? Okay. How is the Fold 6? Debating on switching from. I don't have the Fold 6, so I can't tell you. But from what I've heard, it's not very different from the Fold 5. Oh, Jude. Okay, okay. That's what's up. Sounds a little different from Judd, but if you want to do Judd, I'm not going to be mad at you. But you can't go wrong with starting with JUD. JUD, yeah. What's your EDC? Listen, you don't want to know what my EDC is because it's too much. It's the what's in my gadget backpack video. That's what I literally carry every day. All right, so they're replacing the microwave in the studio. I'm gonna close the door so you guys don't hear all the drilling and whatnot. Give me 1 second. Oh, you know what, y'all? Give me 1 second. Don't all just like abandon me, okay? I'll be right back. Da-da-da. All right, we're back. My bad, y'all. So I got some guys installing a new microwave in the kitchen, and of course they would come as soon as I get on stream. Yo, Ryan, chill, bruh. Thank you. What do you think is the best handheld right now? I'm thinking between the Steam Deck, ROG X. Also, Sony needs to focus up and listen. If Sony were to come out with something, it would no doubt go crazy, right? Everybody everybody would be super happy for a new handheld, a new Vita 2, whatever they would call it. But the thing is, they would just have to make sure they support it better than they did the Vita. Because the Vita had so much potential, all those, like, it could be amazing, but it needs the support. And the fact that the PlayStation Portal sold so well is just an indication that people want a handheld gaming system. Yeah, a little bit of a missed opportunity with the Portal. But in terms of like your first question, for me right now, budget not an issue. It's going to be the Ally X, because Ally X, I mean, you got great battery life, great performance. Uh, it's what I'm using personally as my go-to handheld. So yeah, definitely the Ally X. That's the way to go in my eyes. Tiny Pod for Apple Watch? What's that? Tiny Pod, Apple Watch. Interesting. I've never seen this before. Weird. I've never seen this. How much is it? 80 bucks? 30 bucks for the light version? I'm interested. And then there's an ultra. But like what's the goal here? Is this meant to be like an make it feel like an iPod? Quick, easy magnetic charging, Apple Pay, a phone, a music player, an internet communicator. Interesting. But like you lose all of the features that you would like you use the Apple Watch for. Like you won't get the biometric stuff. You can't quickly tell time. That's another thing you got to pull out to see the time. I don't know. It looks cool though. I might wanna pick this up. Now you piqued my interest. I want to see what it's like. See if they got it on Amazon. Uh, tiny watt, tiny pod. Uh, you've been watching since the Beats days. Oh, you a OG, man. Hey, shout out to my fellow Haitians. Belgium, what's up, Belgium? And Kenya, I see you, I see you. Please chill on the spam. Yo, Jersey rain is crazy right now, man. Will your average couple ever return? I don't know. All right, we're gonna have to do. Guys, please don't spam. Like, y'all making me turn into a moderator here. Oh, that's the wrong. That's the wrong tab. Next massive tech unboxing. Next massive tech unboxing is Saturday. So it's about to go down soon. ROG Ally X has been treating me well. I don't have the Pixel 9 yet, no. Drake came back with the W. What? Did something new happen with Drake? Hey, Ryan, I appreciate you, bro. Why no Stream Deck OLED content? I mean, I feel like the Steam Deck OLED, I like the Steam Deck, but just the compatibility was always an issue for me. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I could just turn off this autofocus real quick. All right, cool. Yeah, the Steam Deck OLED, it's nice. It's obviously a better version of the Steam Deck, but I don't know, man. I'm not crazy about not being able to play whatever I want on it. Like the fact that there are Steam games that aren't compatible on a Steam Deck blows my mind. So compatibility is a big factor for me, and not being able to play whatever I want, that's a big no-no for me. So, and I know you can mod it and do all kinds of stuff with the Steam Deck, but I don't know. I don't got time for all that. Tech Wise, shout out. The apartment days. Oh, you guys are hitting me with the throwbacks, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, you returned to Steam Deck OLED? Yeah, it's tough, man. Blurds, a shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, yeah, we got the back to schools coming. What? Drake dropped 3 new songs? Stop playing with me, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I go hard for Drake, so everything stops. I know there was some kind of big. I know there was some kind of big. I guess he leaked his own stuff or something. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know what the actual deal is on that. But I heard he dropped that, but I didn't know about 3 official like songs that came out. I saw snippets and whatnot of. I saw some snippets. Oh, okay. It's all on the website. Okay, okay. Nothing official. All on the website. Okay, yeah. I haven't sifted through all of the content on there. Friday they drop. Oh, okay. Officially on Friday. Team Kendrick. Ugh. It's cool. It's cool if you guys are Team Kendrick. I liked Kendrick. Kendrick's, I was always cool with Kendrick, but I am a Drake guy. Like unapologetically a Drake guy. And I don't know, just can't do it. How does it feel to do YouTube as a full-time job? Like, it's the best thing ever, man. I love making content. I love being able to, do crazy things like, make a room like this and turn it into a video and just give you guys some of the ideas that pop into my head on how to, put some cool gadgets together or put things on your radar. I love it. I love it. I'm I get to play with, you know, grown up toys and whatnot, glorified toys, but they're gadgets, and I just love it. How does it feel to do YouTube as a full time dad? It feels difficult. It's what it feels. Because you got to split your time. Like back in the day, Man, I used to go so hard. Like those back to school videos would have been up already back in the day, man. So it's a little different when you got kids. You gotta spend your time more wisely. You gotta split it between, work and home. Back in the day, me and Ari, we would not sleep, man. We would just grind and put out content nonstop. I'm sure you guys have seen we don't post as much as we used to. And, having a family does change things. Love my boys, but as in terms of doing YouTube full time, kind of makes you take a step back. But, I love it all nonetheless. It's a matter of like managing that time a bit better. How did you come up with the idea of doing the house instead of an office setting? So that idea came from like the whole like we cover so much on the channel, right? And I feel like if I were to get some kind of warehouse or an office, it's going to be a little weird if I wanted to talk about like, I don't know, a smart fridge or a smart washing machine or even bedroom tech. Can't really cover bedroom tech in an office. So I wanted to get a house that I could freely make any changes I want to, turn it into a studio. I mean, we've been doing videos out of apartments the entire time before we got to the house. So very, very first videos were just like in my apartment. After I outgrew shooting in my apartment, I rented another apartment just to shoot content in so that it didn't lose that, real vibe where we're, actually in a living room or in a bedroom, in a bathroom for bathroom tech, whatever the case may be. I didn't want to lose that. And the next step was just getting a house. Because in those apartments, I can't set up lighting the way I want to. I can't just change things the way I want to in an apartment. So if I wanted to keep that familiar scenery, a house made the most sense. And plus, it saved me a lot of money because buying a building or renting an office, yeah, I'm good on that. And I got a little asset. That's funny. Is the kitchen garbage can still working? The one that does the mulch? Oh, yeah, the mill bin. Yeah, we still use the mill bin. We still use the mill bin. What's nice about the mill bin is not needing to have actual food in the garbage. So just throwing whatever scraps food, we just throw it into the mill bin, and that's been nice. It just helps reduce like any critters or anything that could be, frustrating to deal with. So yeah, it's been nice. Steam Deck, ROG Ally accessories. Yeah, I should. I've been planning to for a long time, but I haven't gotten around to it. When's the Gamer's Paradise? Oh, I wish I could show you guys. The Gamer's Paradise is in progress, y'all. It's coming, like this year. I know I'll be talking. I know I'll be talking about the Gamer's Paradise, like in a lot of videos, but it's really happening. And I'm just trying to make sure that it is. It has to live up to the hype, It has to live up to the hype, and I'm working on it. I'm getting married in October, and I use a lot of your videos to help create the home. Hey, that's what's up. I love that. What happened to your anime channel? Oh, listen, I really, really wanted to make the anime channel a thing. I wanted that to happen. But YouTube and you know these what is it what is YouTube and the I guess the companies who own the footage for the anime channels, yeah, it's impossible, you guys. Any version like the one video that we put out, Jay worked so hard to just get that through and not get hit with a copyright strike or something. It was incredibly hard. So figured it's just not worth it. The resources that would have to go into making that feasible, it would just be too much. I don't know how people get away with making anime channels. It is crazy. What anime do you watch? Oh, I watch a lot of anime. Let's see. The most recent one, oh, Kaiju number 8. So good. Kaiju number 8 has been a recent one. Windbreaker. I watched the first like 2 episodes of the new season of Tower of God. Tower of God is good. If you haven't seen that, watch that. So I need to catch up on Tower of God. I need to catch up on My Hero. I'm on like season 4. And I'm watching that one with Ari. And I'm not trying to watch it without her. But she never wants to watch. So I might have to watch it without her because she's playing games and I hate it. And I've also been watching Demon Slayer. I need to catch up on the latest season. Yeah. Philippines, a yo, those comments kill me. I love it. I love that you used to watch since you were 15. Shout out to you. But y'all be making me feel old, man. Yeah, I used to watch you when I was 15. I'm 24 now. What are you telling me, bro? You're you're calling me old. Do you realize that? Nah, but I appreciate that. That's dope. That's almost a decade of support. So shout out to you, man. Before the vlogs with my yo, to be here before the vlogs is it's wild stuff, man. I didn't get the Pixel 8. I didn't get any of like the Pixel 8 stuff. Last year I didn't cover that. You know, things were weird last year with all the layoffs and all that. So things got jumbled. I didn't get my hands on it. But this year, you guys can expect some Pixel content. Favorite movie this year? Favorite movie? I don't know. This year, I'm not a big movie guy. Like I'll be honest, I'm not a huge movie guy. But yeah, Deadpool was alright though. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I'm sure something dope was. I watched something dope this year. I just probably can't remember. Thoughts on the new Google TV streamer? I mean, the TV streamer looks legit. It looks dope. I like that it's part of the whole smart home. It has like the whole smart home aspect to it as a hub. So the Google TV streamer I like a lot. Only thing I wish it had, I wish it had like a built-in microphone, not just in the remote, but I wish I could just talk to it like I do, you know, any of the other voice assistants. But that's just like, for me, if it's gonna be that big, it should like maybe have that, since it's replacing Chromecast, you know. But small critique. Needs a black color, yeah. The movie's coming for Demon Slayer. Oh man, yeah, I gotta get on that. When am I coming to the Philippines? I don't know. There's got to be something in the Philippines for me to come out to. What video game are you hyped for? Is there a game I'm hyped for? Not off the top of my head. I can't really think of anything. Do you think AI is scary? So check it out. Here are my thoughts on AI, right? AI like is inevitable, right? AI is going to be in everything tech related. And it's going to change the game for a lot of things. Smartphones, laptops, you name it. If they can throw AI and a chip inside of it, it's going to be helpful in some way. But while I think AI is going to be dope for regular consumers, I, I'm just worried about the like folks who don't want to do good things with it. That's the only scary part, because AI can push us or push tech into a space that I think it's going to be a revolution right now, but there's definitely downsides, and it's just folks with bad intentions using AI. I think is the only scary part, but I'm not afraid of tech like robots being sentient and killing us all. Like I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about folks with bad intentions. Yeah, and AI has been in a lot. Like what's crazy is AI has been in a lot of tech already. It's just that people don't really, it wasn't cool to call it AI. You know, it wasn't cool to call it AI. Apple's always called their AI machine learning, right? And now that AI is, the, as popular as it is, now they've got AI. AI paper towels, where they know exactly how many sheets you need to clean up your spill. I like it. Then you save on sheets. Listen, you've got $1 million idea there, Frankie. AI and machine learning are the same. Yeah, they're basically the same. Apple charging $20 for AI features? I can't imagine that. Am I okay with the idea of Apple limiting AI to 15 series and later? I mean, if that's what is powerful enough to support it the way it needs to be supported, I mean, you can't really argue against it. If the iPhone 14 would give you a subpar AI experience because it's not powerful enough, then you'd be mad at, folks would be mad at Apple for coming out with a bad product, you know? So I'm not mad at it. Hardware restrictions are hardware restrictions. How did you get started, my guy, for people who want to create something similar to you? How did I get started? Listen, I just kind of did it, man. I wasn't doing it for anything outside of just me enjoying tech. And, you know, the whole your average consumer thing, I was watching tech videos back in the day, and I don't know how many times I've told the story, but like I used to watch tech videos, and there were so many things I didn't understand, or at least understand yet. Like I had to do research on what certain specs meant, what was a good benchmark for a spec, and all that stuff. So I just wanted to make something that was just super easy to understand, and that's why I called it your average consumer. I was like, oh, I like tech. I've been buying some tech lately. I'll make videos. And I started doing it just for fun as a hobby. But I stayed consistent with it. Folks seemed to kind of like what I was talking about in those videos. So I just kind of kept it going. And pretty much that's all it was. And, watching guys like Marquez, John from TLD today, and watching their production quality be just so up there, it gave me something to aspire to. So that kept it fun. So it was fun to just kind of talk about the gadgets I was buying for myself. And it was fun to learn a new skill like video creation. And so definitely, definitely started it out of a passion for it. So if you've got a passion for it, just start. Favorite Gundam or favorite, what's the best Gundam? Or my favorite Gundam is the Double O Riser or 007 sword. It's from Double O Gundam. The main character is Gundam. Yeah. If you can't if you can't tell, I have like a bunch of that Gundam plastered all over here. That's what that big image is. Absolute favorite Gundam. Double O is amazing. Amazing. That's definitely my favorite Gundam series of all time. Yeah, take pics and videos of the stuff yeah, around your house. Yeah. Honestly, that's what I did. I just bought some stuff and whatever I bought, I made a video about it. Yeah, consistency is definitely a big factor in that. But things are changing a lot on YouTube, so I don't know. I wouldn't say consistency is as important as it used to be. I think just being intentional about the kind of content you're creating is important. But yeah, we're not about to get all philosophical on about YouTube content. Do you still build Gumpa? I still no, I haven't built some in a long time, but lately I just been buying like metal builds and that kind of thing. Do you still have Final Cut courses? I don't think I've ever done Final Cut courses. Are you into Legos? I am. Austin is into Legos, so I'm kind of into Legos because he's into Legos, but I've never been into Legos on my own. Oh yeah, those Gundams are expensive. Yeah, Massive Tech Unboxing is gonna come out on Massive Tech Unboxing coming out on Saturday, y'all. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah, day in the life videos, man. Yeah, buy them snacks and drinks, man. Favorite underrated tech? What's some underrated tech that I don't know? It's a tough one. Tough one to put me on the spot with. What do I keep in my bag? I don't know. I gotta get back to you on that one. Do I watch the Olympic basketball? I haven't been watching, but I've been keeping up. USA better take it. It looks like it's gonna be USA versus France. Yo, listen, don't get me started on Spuds, okay? Don't get me started on them because I don't understand it either. Not that I'm looking for a sponsorship from Spuds or anything, but I don't even think we've ever connected. In all the years I've talked about Spuds, microfiber cloths, I don't think I've ever even gotten an email from them. Maybe they don't even know I exist. Let me see. I've been meaning to do a Google, an email search on Spuds to see if I've ever gotten communications from them. No, I haven't. Yeah, it's just wild. Is there a thumbnail for this video out right now? Or oh right, because this YouTube kind of looks at this as a video. What kind of thumbnail is there? Do I have a 9 to 5? Yeah, this YouTube. I'm all in, baby. Oh, okay. I'm like, look at that thumbnail. That's hilarious. You do a lot of family-oriented tech. How much time are you allowing the little ones? How much tech time are you allowing the little ones? Oh, the little ones get no tech time. So the little ones get basically my kids don't get to really watch TV unless, like Austin gets to watch it when he's getting his hair braided or something, but he doesn't have like an iPad or any no, like you would think Judd would just hear all the iPads. Yeah. No, nothing. They're not touching no games. I gotta play my games on the low. It kills me when they see me playing my little mobile games on my phone. Cause I don't know. Like the world's changing and like, esports can be a future. They could be a streamer, all that good stuff, right? But they're gonna like, I think to get to that level, you gotta really, you gotta be all in on the games. And I know not everybody could, really slice it. So I'd rather them be well adjusted folks first. Let them get their schooling, let them get smart, and then if they want to pursue that as they get older, then sure. But as of right now, I'm not trying to have them get stuck on anything. Yo, guys, hold on 1 second, y'all, because those those guys are still working on those guys are still working on that microwave. I gotta go check on what they are doing. I think Jay just hit me up, said they need me to come down. So give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Yo. So the microwave is okay. Don't you guys worry. We did it. We installed a new microwave. Favorite video games? Apex. What you think I was gonna say? It's gonna always be Apex. Best thing to buy little children, building blocks, stuff to work with their hands, and yeah, I completely agree. The U.S. team is losing to Serbia right now. Stop playing. Are they really? What? How? Nah, they need to lock in because what? How is the U.S. team losing this anybody right now? They need to lock in. Oh, that'll be embarrassing. If Jokic could just take them out by himself. I saw somebody say it's Thanos versus the Avengers with Jokic versus the Team USA. That's crazy. On telescopes, I don't know enough about telescopes to do a full blown review. What would you be doing if you weren't doing YouTube? I don't know. I think I'd be in charge of like operations at some company or something. How many times you stepped on Legos? A lot. Ari steps on them way more than I do, though. She doesn't watch where she's going. Thankfully, I look down. If I could be a Gundam pilot, I definitely would. On the home battery backups, the battery backup systems, if something new comes my way, then yeah. But that needs an update. The backup batteries, like those have been great. I love the fact that I have one in our house now. We have one at the studio and we have one at home. And the backup batteries have been awesome, man, because with all this rain that's been happening lately, just in case we lose power, yeah. Do you like Dragon Ball? I love Dragon Ball. But am I excited for Sparkling Zero or Spark? Is it Sparkling Zero or Sparkling? Whatever that new one is, the one with the kids. I'm not looking forward to that. I don't know why that's coming out. Thank you. I appreciate you liking this setup, Lex. What would you rather have? Smartphone with a bigger battery and slower charging, or smaller battery and faster charging? Oh, bigger battery and slower charging. Because if the phone could last me all day, I let it charge overnight, I'll take it. Because right now, if the battery is small and it charges quickly, throughout the day you're constantly worried about plugging it in to re-up. While you can re-up quickly, that's something that's constantly going to be on your mind. So I'd rather not deal with that. What is my main phone? The iPhone 15 Pro Max. I got an iPhone family. Is Secret Lab chair worth it or is it a scam? I mean, I like this chair a lot. Like this is a really Let me see. Let me put my autofocus back on. I really like this chair though. Like it is super comfortable. Be able to chill. Like I love this. This is like I wouldn't call it a scam. Do people call these a scam? Now there are a lot of gaming chairs out there. It depends on like I don't know. It depends on what you're looking for. But I've been loving this chair. Do you have an Android secondary device? I used to. I used to have like the secondary Android devices, and it would usually be either the latest Galaxy, like if it'd be like the Galaxy S24 Ultra, or the Pixel, depending on which one I felt like had a stronger option that year. But it's usually between those two. Have I thought about tech in the wilderness? No. I am a city boy, all right? I am not trying to go outside into the wilderness. I'm not hiking. I'm not that guy. I'm from Brooklyn. Am I going to play games in future streams? Yeah, most likely. Most likely. Because, I love me some Apex. So that would be my game of choice. Curious about Wi-Fi 7. Listen, Wi-Fi 7, it's legit. It's legit. We didn't just get a Wi-Fi 7 router. We got the Orbi 970. So that's a very expensive router, but there's a clear difference. So I don't know if you guys, I don't know, some of you might have seen it, but we used to have the Nest Pro or the Nest Wi-Fi Pro. I forget the exact name. But we used to have that. Oh, snap, is this coming apart? That must have fallen. We used to have that, and it was fine, and it worked. But after getting the Orbi, I see a huge difference in terms of like overall speed, reach. It's just so much better. Wi-Fi 7, so nice. We actually have the Orbi system in here too. Favorite hobby outside of tech? Watching anime, building Gunpla. Those are my biggest right there. Biggest unboxing, the next unboxing video is this weekend, y'all. So grab your snacks, all that. I did do not a dad tech or baby tech video, but I did a smart nursery video back in the day when Austin was younger. I play Apex on Xbox. Yeah, I've thought about doing like teching out a subscriber's bedroom or something. I've thought about doing another one, but just haven't gotten around to it. But maybe I might bring it back in the future. My top 5 anime. Okay. Well, it's gonna be Dragon Ball Z, just because respect, Dragon Ball Z is definitely it. But aside from Dragon Ball Z, Okay, I'll say Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is that's the that's the pinnacle of anime, in my opinion. That's peak. Okay, Attack on Titan is peak anime. I'll also put in Full Metal Brotherhood. I'll put in Full Metal Brotherhood. And oh, somebody just said, you better put in Full Metal or I'm unsubbing. That's hilarious. Okay, so Dragon Ball, Attack on Titan, Full Metal Brotherhood. If Hunter x Hunter, if Hunter x Hunter finished, we got like a proper conclusion. I know we probably never will. That might be up there, but yeah. Aside from that, I'll probably go Gundam 00. For me personally, Gundam 00 is so up there. And last but not least, what would I put in my top five? I might, I might have to say, and I'm probably forgetting something amazing, but oh, Naruto. Ah, Naruto. I like Naruto. I really like Naruto, but I think the fillers tainted my experience watching the show because I watched so many fillers for so long that I was just like, what's going on with the show before I realized there were fillers. So kind of tainted. Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho. That's up there too. Yu Yu Hakusho is so good. Have really good memories of watching that. I wanted to say I wanted to say Code Geass as my last one, but I know keeping an OG like Yu Yu Hakusho or something would probably not be a good look. But for me personally, it might just have to be Code Geass. So yeah. Did you ever consider a Secret Lab Magnus Pro desk? Yeah, I bought I'm using a Magnus Pro desk right here. Oh, and I bought another one for the Gamers Paradise. Ah, the Surface Book 2, Ryan. Thank you again, Ryan. But the Surface Book 2, I was a little distraught to see that, you know, go bye bye. I thought that was awesome. Like I felt like they could have kept that line alive. It was such a good device. Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of it. But the Surface Laptop 2 is also really good. It's a good replacement, but I do miss the book. Now, I will say, when it comes to these animes, though, Jujutsu Kaisen and My Hero are making Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero, and Demon Slayer are they're doing their thing right now. So good, so good. If we're talking about new anime, those are so good. Jujutsu Kaisen's amazing though. Some of the best animation I've ever seen. Who are my favorite filmmakers? I'm not a big film movie guy, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't have like a favorite filmmaker. One Punch, One Punch season one was so good. Season two, I still haven't even finished it. Best piece of advice for a fellow tech YouTuber. Um, I'd say don't get caught up in the numbers. If you're gonna review something, talk about your experience. If you're talking about a phone and it's only 90 hertz, but it still feels smooth, don't rag on it because it's not 120. Like, you get caught up in the numbers, And like it all depends on the price range of stuff. Like it can get crazy talking about tech because numbers are such a big part of it. But I think a big component is that people get lost in the numbers sometimes and not necessarily talk about the experience, which is the most important thing. Some people just love to compare numbers and that's their thing. But, you got to talk about, you just got to keep it real and just, let the people know how you're experiencing the tech that you're talking about. Let it come from a real place. Yeah, so if we're talking specifically about, tech, that's my advice. Liam, thank you. Uh, am I more excited about tech this year than last year? There have been some pretty decent drops. One piece of tech that I was really excited for this year was the Fujifilm, what is it, the X106? That that is a camera that I'm very happy with. I'm very unhappy with the way it's been rolled out, but very, very happy with that camera. Very different for me. Uh, do I think we're over the threshold for phone tech, for smartphone software? I think the software is the main thing that these manufacturers are going to focus on because the hardware is all so good, right? So now it's just a matter of really making the best experience for the user and making sure that you can provide maybe a different experience than another smartphone can. Because from the hardware side of things, unless they come out with a new revolutionary thing like the front-facing camera and FaceTime, it's going to be hard to have that one thing that everybody's going to lose their minds over and change the world. So it's going to be tough for hardware to really shake up the game. So I think companies are going to lean far more into the software experience. So we're going to see a lot more AI. We're going to just see a ton of AI. Do I collect Hot Wheels? Austin collects Hot Wheels. So I kind of collect Hot Wheels. I low key, when I see a really dope Hot Wheel that he doesn't have, I'm like, yeah, Austin is going to completely want this. So I have to buy it for him. And then it scares me when I see him playing with it. Low key. Wife and kids are good, man. They're doing great. Kendrick or Drake? I am a Drake guy. I will say it again and again. I'm a Drake guy. Keeping a phone after it's no longer supported with updates. I mean, it's fine. If it works for you, it works for you. Yeah, if it keeps working for you, just like, you get less security updates, so just be mindful. Like, you don't do anything super crazy, but you should be fine. Like, I wouldn't be tripping if I saw someone with the Galaxy S20. Do you? Team Kendrick. That's different. I'm. Thank you. I'm glad you like the watch. I got it for obvious reasons. But I'm becoming a watch guy. I was never ever a watch guy, but I'm becoming one, man. I've been falling in love with them lately, and my wish list has ballooned out of nowhere. a smartwatch or a mechanical watch for the rest of my life, it'll be a smartwatch. I'm I'm a functionality guy. So I like my things to do multiple things and functionality. Like I'm really getting into these watches. I think they look awesome and all that, but I need to do more. Listen, I want the Speedmaster. I do want a Speedmaster. The Pro looks so good. Oh, what is this? Internal temp high? Did y'all see that? My camera just bailed on me. Interesting. I did not know that would be a thing. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. Let me get this sorted. That's oh, and we're back. What is this? This is the A7. Oh, A7 III had those. Yes, they used to have the overheating issues back in the day. All right. Yeah, so I mean that's probably my time anyway. What is it? 4:30. Ari's going to kill me if I stay on too late anyway. So I got to wrap up some work over here. I mean, this was dope though. This was dope. Let me see it. Yeah, this was dope. Like I want to do this more often and let me know. Would you guys be down for that? Like more streams? A weekly thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I want to do it weekly, but it's just like a matter of like Twitch or YouTube. I like the idea of doing it on YouTube because that's where you guys are at. So, I don't know. Do people still stream on YouTube? Like is that really a thing still? On YouTube. Okay. Last 8 years. Yo, shout out to you. Thank you. Dual stream. Maybe. Maybe that. Maybe I need to have a fan on my camera so that it doesn't overheat again. Might have to switch up my camera setup here. But all right, y'all. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, USA is within 5? With how much time left? 7 minutes? Dang, I need to watch this. Okay. All right. I'll catch you guys. The necklace, Ari got this for me for Christmas, like a long time ago. And, you know, I love anything she gets me. So it's not a crazy story, but it's sentimental to me. But all right, y'all. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. We're going to make this a weekly thing for sure. All right, y'all. Later.